question I get all the time is, how do you decide which athletes to feature on a pop fly? By and large, it's what I find interesting. I learn a lot about baseball. I read a lot. I watch a lot. In doing so, there's always such interesting stories that pop up that I had never heard before, or don't get their moment told very often. So in doing that, there's a lot of ideas that churn. I call it a bingo cage, and lots of ideas are just bouncing around as this cage gets rotated. So as I read and as I learn, more little balls are added to this rotating cage, and every week one will usually present itself as, this is the one that we need to do this week. Even though this is a whole operation, it is still very much week to week. What has inspired me this week? What is interesting this week? As this project has gained momentum, we've had athletes come this direction and say, hey, I'd love to do a pop fly. How do we do one of these? What's interesting to me is what I hope will be interesting to others. It's never driven by who's gonna have the highest print run. It's always driven by just what's interesting to me and what I find fascinating. If I don't have a strong why, I won't do it. So I just follow my artist's intuition week to week, and it guides me through the process and has for over 4 years now. Send me your questions and I will try to answer them in an upcoming video. Until then, visit popflypopshop.com to see this week's release.